Hey everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Emerald. And we're going to be having our final showdown with Steven Stone here in the Meteor Falls. It's a very good idea about how good I am. Okay, Mo, if you're going to mount a serious challenge, accept the world. Oh yeah, let's do this, Steven. Steven is going to be now with a Skarmory, level 77, Steel Flying type with ability Keen Eye, with the most toxic Spike, Steel Wing and Aerial Lace. Now, Steven's Pokemon are going to be very high level, in the mid to high 70s. So this is not an easy battle at all, because as you can see, my Pokemon are really under level compared to Steven's. But as you all know, I like a really good challenge. I mean, Surf is not even a 2-hit KO, and Skarmory isn't really known for its special defense. But it has amazing physical defense, and it gets a crit on me, and hopefully I can live with the toxic damage. Toxic will basically rack up every turn, rack up the damage. I think it's 1/16, 1/8, no, not 1/8. It will just rack up, it will double. I think it will begin with the, should we say 12 damage, then it will go to 24, then 48, then 96, and so on and so forth. And Spikes is an entry hazard move. Basically, you'll take damage from whenever it's switching a Pokemon, and it can put up 3 layers of spikes, so it can hit you pretty hard when you're going to be switching in. And let's just go for an Ice Beam, and because I don't want to take it down to red, because then he's probably going to use a Forest Door, because that's what these people like to use. And it's red, and I get a freeze. Lucky freeze there, but it's kind of pointless because he's going to be using a Hyper Potion right now. So that is what I'm going to be doing too. And the only way I'm actually going to be beating this Skarmory is to heal up, like constantly healing up, and me being at pretty good HP, and then hitting it whenever I have the chance to. So yeah, as you can see, it's at really low health now, so I'm just going to surf that thing. I'm going to leave this Aerial Lace, and I'm going to be taking on this Skarmory. Oh yeah, critical hit. I don't think I needed that one, but still, it's a critical hit. And his next Pokemon is going to be his Aggron, level 76, Steel Rock type with ability 30, with the moves Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Solar Beam, and Thunder. I don't know why he has so many special moves on his Aggron. The only physical move he has is Earthquake. And Aggron is known for its attack and defense, not really its special defense. So I think I can take care of this Aggron, well, not easily, because it's still very high level. And if I send in my own Aggron, it's just going to Earthquake me, and I'm just going to be dying. And if I send in Kaji to try to use the Focus Punch, it's just going to use Earthquake or any other move to take out to break my sub. And Dragon Claw does like a decent amount of damage to our Themis. And this could actually be a good chance to have a Pinsir in against this Aggron, but I don't really want to risk it. I don't know why. Should probably have brought in Pinsir, because Pinsir has a Brick Break. So I don't know, it has bulk up too. So if I could live like 2 Dragon Claws, I could just set up with Pinsir. So I don't know why I didn't do that. And I think I just set up the Sunny Day just so I can hit it with my SolarBeam. I have Dig, which is 4 times super effective against Aggron, but just because it has Earthquake and it can hit you when you're on the ground, I don't really want to use it, because it will hit you with double the power, so it will maybe take me out in 1 hit. I'm not sure about that, but I'm not going to be taking the risk. I'm not going to take the risk. So basically, I have to do the exact same thing with our families against Aggron, like I did with Bell against his Skarmory, because he's so high level, and I can't really do anything else. And I can just leave any attack that he's going to be throwing at me. He's like going to 3-kill me with every move he has. And the sun is still strong, and I'm just going to be hitting this Solar Beam now, and I think this actually is a speed tie. Or I don't know if I put Quick Claw on or Themis. I don't think so. So this is like a speed tie, and he's like, what, 28 levels higher than me? That's just insane, but I'm going to be able to take it out with a SolarBeam. And his next Pokemon is going to be his Armaldo, level 76. Rock Bug type with ability Battle Armor, with the moves AncientPower, Aerial Ace, Warp Pulse, and Slash. This Armaldo, like every other of his Pokemon, has a wide range of moves, so it can hit you pretty much on every side of the spectrum. It has physical moves, it has special moves, or it has only one special move, but it can still hit you pretty hard. I don't really have anything that I want to take from this Armaldo. Pretty much anything he has is going to be super effective on my Pokemon. So that's, except for Belle, that's why I send her in. So I'm just going to Toxic this thing, just because the sun is up, and if you didn't know, water moves are like down power, or powers are reduced when the sun is up. And AncientPower is a critical hit! Are you serious? That's not even fair! So let's just bring in our Themis. I could possibly bring in what's his face again? Hardhead, or her face, Hardhead, but because it has Warp Pulse and it's super effective, I'm not sure if it's going to one-hit KO Hardhead, and I don't know if Iron Tail is going to hit and take it out one hit, so I don't really want to take the risk. So Bell is pretty much the best option I have against this Armaldo. And keep in mind, it has the ability Battle Armor, so you can't critical hit it. And Aerial Ace will always hit, except for when you're on the ground and up in the air. If you have like infinity double teams and put some stand attacks on this thing, it can still hit you with Aerial Ace. So that's an annoying thing. Warp Pulse can confuse you, so that's also really annoying. And Slash has a high chance of getting a critical hit on you. In AncientPower, I've said it many times before, but when the user uses it, it has a 10% chance of getting a stat boost for all his stats. And AncientPower actually does a lot of damage, just because it's stabbed, and Armaldo has pretty good physical attack. Let's see how much. Okay, I think a surf from this point will take out that Armaldo, because see how much Warful did? It will probably take out in 1 hit. Yes, it does! Really nice work, Bell. Really nice. And you even grew to level 49. Okay, now he's going to bring in his Cradily, level 76, Rock Grass type, with ability Suction Cups, with the most Confused Ray, Ingrain, AncientPower, and Giga Drain. Pretty much I'm just going to be staying in here, just to try to put a Toxic on this thing, and of course I miss! Because Cradily can be really annoying. Again, it has AncientPower, which has a chance of boosting the user's stats. And it also has Ingrain and Giga Drain, which is really annoying. Ingrain will basically heal, I think, 1/16 of its health every turn if it uses it. And Giga Drain will deal damage to you, and it will recover half of its HP. And good thing it used Confused Ray. And you know all about Confused Ray. And it uses Ingrain now, so it doesn't use AncientPower, so it can break myself. So this is really good, so I can basically get some free hits on this thing with Focus Punch. And it's a solid 2-hit KO. So I'm basically going to be taking out this thing with a Focus Punch. So this is really good that his Cradily wasn't really that annoying that I thought it would be with Confused Ray, Giga Drain, and Ingrain, and AncientPower too. So I'm going to be able to take out that Cradily, which much is actually, and now he's going to bring in his main Pokemon, which is going to be his Metagross, level 78, Steel Psychic type with the ability Clear Body, with the moves Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. Now, Metagross is a force to be reckoned with. It has really great attack, really great defense, and decent enough special attack. So it has decent enough bulk. So yeah, I really can't do anything at all to this Metagross. Basically, he's going to 2-hit KO everything that I have on my team, or 1-hit KO everything on my team. So let's just bring in Tori to try to like avoid an earthquake that I'm kind of predicting. Yeah, predicted it right there. So I'm just going to be healing up someone right here. I have a lot of potions, so I'm not really worried about that. But Bell is the only one that can, like, I know can live 2 hits from this Metagross, and it's going to Psychic me. So it has a wide range of moves. It's going to hit me super effective for almost every type, except for Artemis and Pinsir. But I'm still really worried about this thing. So I'm just going to set up some bulk ups, just because I can, and see I can go for an earthquake, but I still think this Metagross will outspeed it. No! Pinsir will outspeed it. But as I said, Metagross has really good physical defense. So if it's not super effective, it's pretty much going to take any physical moves, like almost all day, like it's fighting moves. And Meteor Mash does a lot of damage. And I think it has a 10% chance, 10 or 20% chance, or maybe even 30% chance of raising the user's attack by 1 stage. And it uses Shadow Ball. Okay, it's unstabbed, it's a physical move, and it doesn't even do half to Pinsir after I set up 1 bulk up. And actually here I'm getting greedy. Oh, sorry for that one. I'm getting really greedy because he uses a Psychic. I should have gone for an Earthquake and hoped that I would have taken out 1 hit. That would have been a smart thing to do, but I got a little bit greedy. So what I could do here, I could just revive Pinsir, go out to him, and then just go for an Earthquake. Hope they will miss Meteor Mash. But that's not what I did. I basically just PP stalled him out of all his attacks, because that seemed to be the logical thing to do at this point. I didn't really want to risk anything at all, because if I went out to Pinsir, I couldn't have been able to revive anything else. So yeah, this is the way to go. For me at least, just PP stalling him out of all his attacks, and then just hit it with an overheat and take out that Metagross. So he's forced to use Struggle. So yeah, that was the way to go for me. Fortunately enough, I cut out that part. That took like 20 minutes or so. So yeah, now he's left with only 1 Pokemon, and that is going to be his Claydol, level 75. Ground Psychic type, with ability Levitate, with the moves Earthquake, Ancient Power, Light Screen, and Reflect. Out of all these Pokemon, Claydol and Cradily is the Pokemon I'm not really too worried about. I mean, it can still be really annoying with setting up Light Screen, which will raise the user's special defense, like on his entire team for 5 turns, and Reflect, which will raise the user's physical defense, or the entire team's physical defense for 5 turns. So yeah, that can be really annoying, but it doesn't really have the greatest of attack stat. But let's just see how much an Earthquake will do to Bell. Oh, are you serious? That's the 2nd time in this battle I've gotten critted. Come on. So let's just bring in Artemis now. And I think I'm going to try and set up a little bit here. Or I'm just going to try and stall it out of like some attacks, I don't know. But eventually I decided to go into Pinsir, set up some bulk ups, stall it out of Reflect. Brick Break is actually really good, because it can break it will break the barriers, the Reflect and the Light Screen of the opponent. And Strange is, yeah, critical hit! I beaten you, Steven! I beaten you! That's how we do in my neighborhood! That's how we do it! That's how we do it! I know that you become so strong. And now we're defeated Steven Stone, the final battle of the game. Configured items are past first cross in Granite Cave. In Dewford, I had this feeling. I thought that we would eventually become the champion. My predictions usually come true. And I just want to say thank you all for watching my Pokemon Emerald walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it. So make sure to leave a rating, make sure to leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next playthrough or any other video that I have. So again, thank you everyone for watching my Pokemon Emerald walkthrough, and I'll see you guys some other time. Peace out.